Well, it would be a lie to say that does not sound cute. That, well, we are too far apart for that to be possible, of course.
Then get your ass right over here. Well, when I come to visit, I'll snuggle with him. Then we won't be far apart at all.
I very much doubt that you will be visiting me here, Sunshine.
Give me an episode or two and we'll be doing something else in the bed. Hello everybody, it's Mimberly. Welcome back to A Date with Dev Voice Acted. You guys have been really enjoying this series, which... oh, thank God, because I've been so enjoying playing this as well. It's definitely a nice break from Love and Deepspace and things like that, but we are back. I want to say we're on day 6? I think. I'm losing track of the days, but you'd already planned to take the day off work today, which was lucky, really. Because you woke up this morning with something terrible. A cold. God forbid. You know what? For me being sick yesterday, this is very on point. Your head hurt, your nose was stuffed, and your throat felt like you'd been swallowing gravel. Which you hadn't, of course. That would be stupid. You'd never eat gravel. You decided to stay in bed for the day and rest up, and it's midday when you wake up again feeling bored and lonely. And what better to do when you're bored and lonely than chat with the guy who wants you dead? Yeah. It doesn't even give us an option to speak to the, light at the door today. Casper! I just wanted to say thanks. It's kind of embarrassing to type this out loud, but I really am grateful for the flowers. I felt a little stunned yesterday, so just wanted to make sure that you knew. Oh, he's so cute. It was quite obvious. I saw your face when I handed them to you. Perhaps you'd already forgotten. I might be a bit of an airhead, but I remember that much at least. And I remember your cute face too. Were you feeling shy? Your ears are red. Why do you remember my ears of all things? I have a perfectly good face you can admire. Is the rest of you not worth admiring? It is. Right, of course it is. Ha! Mortal, you fall into my trap once again. I am that alluring, To be honest, I can't keep my eyes off you. Perhaps the flowers were a bad idea. Well, I love them. You do? I told you that already, silly man. Silly man. I do not particularly like this nickname. Then you should listen properly, mister. I love those flowers. I'm thinking of pressing them in a few days. Pressing them into what? Like drying them flat in a book or something. Then maybe I can use the petals for a bookmark or something. I don't know. I just want to keep them forever. Might I remind you that your forever extends to today and tomorrow? Right! Soul taking and all that. You could sound a little more frightened. You're too sweet to be afraid of. Many have feared me. Mr. Big, Bad, Scary, Grim Reaper. Exactly, you are beginning to understand. I'm starting to think you have a kink for bullying people, you know. It's both ways, mate. I have a kink for bullying people. I also have a kink for being bullied. So yes, excellent. I have a kink for blushing Grim Reapers. Huh? Oh, all capitals. Things are getting serious. How many Grim Reapers do you know? There was one other Reaper, actually. What? Who would dare to try to steal my quarry out from under me? I think his name was... Jeremy? Jeremy! I may have not heard of you, Jeremy, but today you are my mortal enemy. Sunshine, I will not let Jeremy lay a single finger on you. The fact he does not hold to the Reaper's code disgusts me. You are my mortal, no one else's. Jeremy the Grim Reaper, your time is short. Poor Jeremy. What do you mean, poor Jeremy? Jeremy can only be after your soul. You should not feel sorry. You should not feel sorry for him nor pity him. But Jeremy and I are friends. Sad face. That cannot be true. He is tricking you. Well, what about you then? You want me to die, but you bring me flowers? Are you tricking me? Do not try to change the subject. Jeremy and I are completely different. Actually, you're both pretty similar. Do all you Reapers have white hair and red eyes? You have met him? Maybe. Jeremy, you will rue the day you crossed me. And no, we do not all have matching features. My white hair and red eyes are supposed to be my original charm points. To know that another is out there copying me, I will not allow this. Wait, forget Jeremy. You really don't all look alike? Is that so surprising? You mortals do not look all alike. I don't know, some people in the UK look the fucking same. They all dress the same. All the boys in the UK basically have the same generic ass hairstyle. And the boys like to walk around wearing joggers that are like halfway down their ass, and it's disgusting. That was a bit too personal, sorry. I guess that makes sense. I just thought maybe you were all created in a lab or something to look the same. This is not a video game, man. He wants to tell him. Imagine if it was. Right now your love bar would be full. It would be empty. I just had your 10-star heart event, Grimmy. It's definitely full. Well, personally, I believe it's the other way around. I would be the main character, so to speak. You would be the love interest who cannot help but fall for me. I don't know, I feel like Jeremy could be the main MC. Enough about Jeremy. I will deal with him on my own time. You should forget him immediately. Yes, sir. Don't worry, Grimmy. You're the only one for me. Not to backtrack, but what did you say? I have a kink for bullying people? Honestly, Grimmy, you just make it too easy. It's fun. I like teasing you. Oh, I could go flirty. I was starving before I met you, and now you've completely filled me up. Filled you up? Sunshine, that's a little... Hey, I didn't mean it like that! I'm not saying no, though. You can come fill me up any day. Oh my god. For fuck's sake. I suppose we're no longer talking about me feeding you food. Were we, I would let you know that you are fully capable of feeding yourself. I doubt you could handle what you institute, mortal, but perhaps I would like to see you try. I'll note it down in my calendar then. Wednesday, the Grim Reaper comes over to show me how he works that scythe. I have a pretty busy schedule. Perhaps I'll be there, perhaps I won't. I'll get down on my knees and beg. Pretty please. See? I told you, you make it too easy. It is not my intention. You just overwhelm me sometimes. It is a strange foreign feeling. No one else has ever pulled at my heartstrings, so. You should be careful there, Grimmy. A girl could misunderstand what you mean. You're just trying to trick me from my soul again, aren't you? Right. Yes, I am, of course, being a crafty Grim Reaper because I want your soul. Because that's my job. Of course. Feeling conflicted, Casper? Confliction is beneath me. I am always sure of myself. Even when it comes to me. Wait, maybe you really like the idea of feeding me? Putting aside the thought of feeding you desserts at a picnic, you are an adult who can feed yourself. But I think if I asked her really nicely, you might? If I suddenly had a bowl full of strawberries, would you feed them to me? If you really wanted me to, perhaps. I'll say and you pop it into my mouth with your mouth. The third secret option, eat them off each other's bodies. If you're not afraid of a little mess, that is. That seems like a wildly inefficient way to consume food. The point isn't really the food, it's the rest of what's going on. And you want to do this? You want to eat food off of my body? Hey, if you want to undress, I am certainly not going to stop you. Strip away, Mr. Reaper, sir. I'll be waiting for you. Alternatively, we can skip the food and just do the stripping. You act awfully tough now, but if I turned up there now with strawberries, I know you wouldn't be so sure of yourself. He knows. Just you wait, Mim. Perhaps I will take you up on this someday. Mate, the window's open. Please do. But that can wait. I wanted to ask, don't you have something better to do on your days off, mortal? You have so few days left, yet you use them to torment me. It seems a waste. Well, actually, I'm in bed still. In bed? Sunshine, it's nearly evening. You should be having dinner, not lounging. Give a girl a break, Grimmy boy. I'm pretty sure I'm dying, actually. What? Heh. It's just a cold. I figured I'd just stay in bed with Loki and chat with you. How have you let a common cold take you, mortal? Did you go to sleep with wet hair? No. I'd never go to bed with wet hair, personally. I mean, I don't think so, at least. Did you leave your window open all night? Nope. I close it every night before I go to bed. And if it's cold, I don't even open it to begin with. Well, that is very sensible of you, at least. Well, that's why they call me Sensible Mim. No one calls you that. How would you know? Maybe everyone calls me that. Tell me exactly who calls you that. My next door neighbors. Who are named... That's classified. No, it is not. Highly classified on all levels. Their files have a big red warning labels on them and all. You don't know their names, do you? No, I don't. And how long have you lived there? A little while. I am judging you right now. Come on, you don't know all your neighbours. I at least learned their names. Then I knew who I was avoiding. Now you're speaking my language. Avoid people at all costs. I already did that. It's a figure of speech. Wait a second. What language do they speak in the underworld anyway? It'd be a miracle we both speak the same language. Oh my god. Yawn, don't kick in now. It is no miracle. I could speak every language from the moment of my creation. What the hell? How is that fair? It is not. No shit. Where do I sign up? You're a little too mortal for their tastes. My apologies. Especially considering you are sick. Speaking of, did you forget to wear a coat when you left your apartment? It's just a cold, Grim. It happens to everyone. It's super common. It does not happen to everyone. It is an illness purely for mortals. Sure, but it's no big deal. It's just a bit inconvenient. But hey, it means I can talk to you some more. How so? I don't see what stops you from talking to me when you're well too. Open your eyes super wide and maybe you'll see. Okay. I'm doing it. My eyes are wider than they've ever been before and... Nope, I still don't see how you being sick means you can talk to me more. I am available no matter how you feel, mortal. In actual fact, you're usually too busy to talk to me. That... Well, I suppose there is some truth to that. I cannot help but have an unending amount of work with the cycle of birth and death as it is. But I am always just a message away and I will respond when I'm able. Okay, well I think you're super distracting. And if I spent all my normal days chatting with you, I'd never get anything done. Am I that alluring? Honestly, yes. I do have to admit that over the last few days, I have come to like you more than I probably should. You're an alluring guy, Grimmy. Oh, right. You are very honest today. Honesty is the best policy. I do not see how policies come into this, but, well, honesty is something I am familiar with, so why does it make me feel so... I'm getting carried away. You are sick. We must get to the bottom of this. Why are you sick? How have you allowed this? I don't know if there's any specific reason. It's just going around again, I guess. That is not sufficient for me. How dare something like a cold take root in you? I appreciate the sentiment, but it's really no biggie. You are accepting this illness too easily. You must be prepared to fight back against that which wrongs you. Is it your head? Your stomach? I'd say both. I feel so tired for a person that's done nothing but sleep. Well, not that I slept very well, but I have been lounging around all day. You did not look unwell when I visited you last night. No? How did I look? Pretty. Flustered. As well as absolutely captivated by my good self, of course. But how could you not? Me? Pretty and flustered? Are you sure you're not thinking of yourself? Ha! I would take that as a compliment, but your words are dripping with sarcasm once again. I would never be sarcastic to you. Oh, wait. The second option is more me. I can tell you something dripping. Do I want to inquire about what exactly you mean by that? Take a guess. Likely something dirty. And if it was... I think you already know what I mean. It's no use in saying it. Glad to know that sickness does not dampen your personality. You love my personality. Yes, of course. Almost as much as I love Azrael. Answer this. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, time for me to start simping again. Let's go. Speaking of Azrael, where is he?
He is resting. His role is tiresome, so he spends much time recuperating.
Can you bring him over? I want to see his cute little face. Pretty, please.
I told you, he is resting.
Joe Scott, you fucking legend. Can he not rest in your arms? No, I gotta put both headphones on for this. I need to fully immerse myself. I wouldn't mind resting in your arms.
My arms are much too muscular to be comfortable.
Then how about my head against your chest? It looks pretty firm and supportive. And while you hold me to your chest, I'll cuddle Az so he doesn't feel left out.
Well, it would be a lie to say that does not sound cute. Well, we are too far apart for that to be possible, of course.
Then get your ass right over here. Well, when I come to visit, I'll snuggle with him. Then we won't be far apart at all.
I very much doubt that you will be visiting me here, Sunshine.
Give me an episode or two and we'll be doing something else in the bed.
But I'll humor you. So you are sick. Well, at least you look cute snuggled up like that.
Oh? What's that? Speak up, Grim. I can't hear you when you're mumbling.
I said you look cute snuggled up like that.
I'm gonna melt into my chair and disappear. A cute little Casper puddle. I love this game. Oh. Do I?
Yes. It is beyond annoying.
How so?
I should not find a mortal cute. I am a being created to hunt, to take, to destroy, and to rebuild.
See, I am interpreting that in many different ways, my good sir.
Not to be doing whatever it is I'm doing.
Well, I don't mind. It's nice when you call me cute.
Most mortals, I imagine, would find it terrifying. You are unique, Sunshine, to say the least. But this is all far, far beside the point. How could you be sick?
I didn't exactly have much choice in the matter. It's not like I saw an ad for sick people near you and rushed on over. It just happened. Why are you making such a big deal out of it, though? Everyone gets sick.
I do not get sick.
Like, ever?
Yes, like ever. Reapers do not get mortal sicknesses.
Jealous. What about Reaper sicknesses?
They do not exist. Well, except for soul sicknesses, of course.
I cannot accept this sickness of yours. Nothing should be able to touch you except me. Oh, I love when the possessive side of him comes out. That seems kind of worse than a cold.
At least its cause can be pinpointed. You, however, are much weaker than me in that regard.
Boy.
Are you or are you not sick for no reason?
I'm sure there is a reason, I just don't know it.
Which proves my point. It is nothing to be upset about. You and I are simply different. The body of a mortal is much more fragile. You should take more care of yourself.
Yeah, I do need to take more care of myself, don't I?
How am I supposed to take your soul if you are unwell?
If anything, wouldn't that make it easier for you? Yeah, wait, wouldn't that just make it more simple for you?
I suppose I should be agreeing, but taking your soul like this simply just does not work for me. I do not accept it.
I don't think your acceptance makes a difference. You can't exactly pull the sickness from my body, can you? Or take a walk along our soul bridge and chase it away from me.
That is not possible.
Ah. You sure?
It is absolutely not.
Have you tried?
No.
Then you can't be 100% certain, can you? Nothing in life is certain, Casper.
Our souls are linked. That is different to being able to take a stroll down your immune system sightseeing.
Why did I picture that in my head?
Which is impossible.
Just shoo the ickies off.
I cannot.
Ugh, what can you do then?
Plenty. Being a doctor is not one of those things.
Fine, fine. Then forget me being sick for a second, okay? I have a question.
Go ahead.
I really like your name.
I understand it may be difficult for you to recognize, mortal, but that was not a question.
Shh. I'm getting to it. How did you get your name?
How do you think?
Do you have Reaper parents who gave it to you?
No, I have no parents. I have no family at all, technically. Though, many think of their fellow Reapers as their siblings, I suppose. A sentiment I do not share, unfortunately.
Wait, you don't have parents? What did you just spring into existence one day?
That is likely the simplest explanation.
Huh?
No one is sure exactly how we are created. But I have always looked as I have now. There was no childhood, or parents, or growing up. I have always been the Reaper you see now.
But you had to be created somehow.
Likely, yes. But I do not remember it.
So, how'd you get your name?
What if I told you that was classified too?
Casper? You already broke the rules telling me your name, didn't you?
I chose it for myself. I do not know why, or where it came from. It just felt right.
I like it.
That is appreciated.
Oh, he's so cute. He's blushing. I love him.
I also enjoy your name.
For any of you who may be wondering the origins of Mimberly, okay? We're just going to, I'm just going to rip the band-aid off. So, quite a good number of years ago, I had a friend. I will not disclose their name, but they were putting my name into their phone. Now, my IRL name is Kimberly, and instead of a K, she put an M, and Mim was born. Now I think about it, I probably should get my name trademarked at some point, but I got the Mimberleys on YouTube, so I'm pretty sure I'm covered. At least until I'm big enough to be concerned about it. You know what your name would sound great with? My last name.
What?
Casper Gamble, not my IRL surname, for any of you wondering. Isn't that cute?
There is no reason for me to take your last name, mortal.
Well, we could just get married. And thought much about, or it's on my bucket list.
I'm sure there is someone else you'd rather marry.
I mean, I have my husband, but... well, and my fictional husband, but we don't get into that. You guys know I have a type. Not really. There's only you.
Sunshine, you don't know what you're doing to me here.
Making you feel hopelessly and completely in love with me? That's one way to get out of her, I bet, hey.
There is no out. I must get your soul. If I do not, then someone else will.
Can't you just lie and say you took it?
Gods, what have I gotten myself into? What you ask of me is my death.
To be fair, you're also asking for me to die.
Well, yes, I suppose I am. What a position we've found ourselves in.
It seems a little unfair. I like talking to you, Casper. It's not fair that everything has to be over so quickly. And I know, life is unfair, yada yada. But this really sucks.
I know, Sunshine. That is the nature of what you are, and what I am. There are still too many things I am unsure about for this to be over tomorrow. I am still looking into your peculiar soul. Time is unforgiving. I have little choice in the matter, just so you know. I exist for this job. I am this job. I am a tool for those more important than myself. I do not decide who should die. I am just the one who makes sure it happens.
I know. I actually feel sorry for you.
For what reason? You should feel more sorry for yourself.
I just want to hug him! Well, you're stuck where you are. Sure, us mortals live and die and all of that, but we're capable of change. We're capable of making decisions that affect our lives. It feels like you can't do anything but keep existing, doing the same thing day in and day out.
Perhaps that is why I've enjoyed this. Enjoyed you. You were a little bit of change. Sunshine, stay right there. I won't be long.
Huh? Oh, I'm gonna melt at this bit because this is all good. This next bit is all gonna be voice acted, isn't it? Oh God. I meant to say Casper. Grimmy! Where'd you go? Hello? There's no response. Confused and slightly annoyed, you shut your laptop for now. You feel a little lonely all of a sudden. It's a bit of a strange feeling to you. You never thought of your apartment as lonely. You've enjoyed living alone, decorating your rooms to your liking, but right now it feels a little empty. You get out of bed, legs wobbly, and put your laptop back on your desk. Just in time to make eye contact with someone outside of your window, eyes wide. You hurriedly open the window and a little shyly, he steps inside. Casper?
Sunshine. I told you I'd have no problem coming in.
The Grim Reaper's in my apartment. Wait, are you here for my soul?
I can hardly take it with you looking as you do.
Are you calling me ugly?
I didn't mean it like that. You look much more ill in person. Come on, let me help you to bed.
I need a drink. 1 minute. Okay, I'm back with a cup of tea. So, come on, Casper, get me to bed. He takes your hand, his gloved fingers gentle, and leads you to your bed. He tucks you in carefully, and that feeling of loneliness is instantly replaced with a strange warmness. Being looked after by the Grim Reaper wasn't on your bingo card, but it's not so bad.
You shouldn't be walking around. Where is your water?
The water, it's a water, but I will let it pass because you're hot. I wasn't really feeling like...
Incorrect. Wait here.
Casper disappears from view, walking away from your bed and into your kitchen. You're thankful you actually washed your dishes last night. He returns, a glass of water in his hand.
Drink. You are unwell. You must keep yourself hydrated.
I got you.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet.
I will prepare you a mortal meal.
I don't like how you call it a mortal meal.
It is food for a mortal, is it not?
Is that any different to what you eat?
That is beside the point. I will not be long, so stay in bed, okay?
Okay. Alright. And then he's gone again, figure disappearing back into the kitchen. Butterflies rise up in your stomach. That's a strange feeling too. Like you're a kid in the schoolyard. You're thinking you're thinking on this when it starts. Banging. Clattering. Something falling? And then silence. You start towards the kitchen. More banging. More clattering. You want to jump out of bed and go see what is exactly going on, but you do feel a little faint. You instead decide to trust in Casper, for better or for worse, and await whatever he considers a mortal meal. It's around 25 minutes later when he reappears. What the hell was all of that?
All of what?
Well, the banging and the clattering and stuff.
Your kitchen is a tough beast. It required some reining in. It fought admirably.
That's me in the kitchen. It's a room, not a beast! Is there any kitchen left?
I believe I only started one fire, but I handled the issue myself.
Oh my god, he actually did start a fire. What an absolute little shit. I forgot to stir my tea. My fire alarm needs new batteries then.
It does not.
But it didn't go off when you started a fire.
I pulled it down.
You pulled it down?
It was a precautionary measure.
A precautionary measure would be leaving it up. You knew it was going to go off.
If it went off, you would have gotten out of bed.
That's true.
You are meant to be resting. Just leave the fires to me.
Casper makes his way to your side, the smell of food reaching your nose. It doesn't smell terrible, but it does smell burnt. Whatever it is. But looking up at him, that doesn't matter much. Over video calls, and even when he was at your window, it was hard to tell how handsome he is, really. Well-toned arms, good-looking face, perfect hair. It hits you then how wild this situation is. He looks between you and the bed, cheeks slightly flushed, before he sits down carefully on the edge of it.
Here. This is the first time I am cooking for someone else, so...
I fucking love him. I can't, guys. Look at him. He hands you the plate. On it is... you're not really sure at first.
It is mortal food, correct?
Looking closer, it almost looks like pancakes. Have you ever made this before, Casper?
Of course not. I have no time for fancy cooking. Fortunately, I am good at nearly everything I try my hand at. I simply searched on the internet and created them perfectly.
Oh, you poor soul. I do the exact same thing, to be fair. They're perfect.
Yes, I know. Eat up, sunshine. You need to conserve your strength.
Thank you, Grimmy.
It is the least I could do.
The least? The least you could do was not come over, tuck me into bed, and feed me dinner.
You're sick. What kind of person would I be if I just left you alone? Go on, eat.
You look down at the food. You look back at Casper. You look at the food again. And you decide that for him, you eat it. Fortunately, it's not burnt all the way through. The middle is raw, somehow. Lovely. Still, it's not terrible, and you managed to get it down.
So, how was it?
Maybe you've missed your calling. Chef Casper?
My calling is being a reaper. Though I suppose a side job wouldn't be so bad. Still, doing this for you is enough for me.
Oh, you've outdone yourself.
Ha, I knew you'd say that. I can do anything I put my mind to.
I love his attitude. Like, I love his confidence. I love his, like, he goes, I can do anything I put my mind to. I absolutely love that mentality. I wish I could adopt it more IRL myself. You sure can, Casper Wasper.
You seem to have brightened up a little, but you must be running a fever.
Casper takes the plate from you and sets it aside, before coming back to sit on the edge of your bed. He looks down at his gloves, conflicted, before he pulls them off. His fingers are long and thin, and his hands are without a single blemish. Of course, knowing Casper, that was a given. Your heart skips a beat as he raises his hand to your forehead. His fingers are cool and refreshing. You feel yourself almost lean into his touch. You look up and into his eyes, which look back down towards you. You see yourself reflected in those red eyes. He opens his mouth as if to say something, then closes it again. He does this a few times, and you wonder to yourself what exactly he wants to say to you. But he never gets a chance. There's a zap, as if an electric current had just passed between the two of you. Casper pulls his hand back in a flash. Some people say that they feel a spark. I didn't think that happened literally. He stares down towards his hand incredulously. Unsure, he reaches back out towards you, his hand finding your cheek. It's not as abrupt this time, but you feel it. Like an electric buzz where your skin meets.
Oh. It must be because of our connection. Our bodies react to our touch.
I don't think I need to spell out in black and white what my brain is doing right now.
How strange. I've never read of anything like it.
You lean into his touch again. It feels nice. There's silence between the two of you. A silence that seems to stretch out for far longer than it's really been. It's filled with a common understanding. Tomorrow, you must die. If you don't, then you win the bet, and his soul is yours for the taking. You are two people connected by misfortune, both trying desperately to avoid the inevitable.
Sunshine,
Yes, Casper?
I should go.
Reach out and take his hand. Wait, don't leave.
What?
You know, I'm so sick. Who knows what will happen if you leave me? Please?
Okay.
The room is even darker now. The sun set some time ago, but you barely even noticed it. You were too concerned with the man in front of you. The man you've come to be quite fond of. I only have one bed, though.
I hardly need to sleep anyway.
Would you do it with me anyway?
Sleep? With you?
Yeah. Wait a second. I mean, literally sleep. Snooze. Catch some Z's. Get your mind out the gutter.
Of course. I knew that, obviously. You are inviting death into bed with you, Sunshine. It never ends well. Not for anyone.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
You have no sense of danger.
Yeah, I don't, but it's fine. I'm serious, though. You said it yourself. I was meant to die a long time ago, right? I think I lived all this extra time to meet you. You take his hand and pull him down beside you, moving over to give him room. No one else has ever laid beside you in this bed in this bed like this. He puts his head down on the pillow, staring at you through the darkness. Do you ever wish things were different?
I wish so many things were different.
Like what?
Sometimes I wish I was a human. Wish I was capable of change, as you put it. I've always been proud of my work. I still am. But that doesn't mean I don't wish for more. or something different?
Why not do it? He smiles now, just slightly. There's sadness behind it.
I'm not like you.
What would you do if you were human?
I would do what I wish to do now, more than anything. Something completely foolish.
It's good to be foolish sometimes.
Get some sleep, sunshine. You feeling better is more important than anything else.
Your eyelids feel heavy now. Your heart races. And yet you feel calm. Lying beside this man, you think you've never felt so safe in your life. Ironic, really, when he happens to be the Grim Reaper. You slip away, drifting into a peaceful sleep as you feel his hand still in yours. Oh, I love him. Absolutely love him. Right, on that note, oh, that's another episode of A Date with Death Down. We are nearly done with the voice actor play for at least on this one, but of course I'm going to go back and do all the other endings, and I'm going to put myself through trauma again. Because the things I do for this community, plus the fact I really want to get as much like awareness out for this game as possible, because the studio behind it are amazing. Jonah Scott, who voice acted Casper for this, has absolutely smashed it out the park, and I am so excited to see some of his other work. I think he's also done another game from the same studio. I don't remember the name of the game. I'm going to have to do a bit of research, but I'm definitely going to be checking that out as well after we've caught up with the webcomic and then Remnants. So, oh my god, I just enjoyed the series so goddamn much. I'm going to be so sad when this series is over because like the content for this is amazing and it does make for some very good clip material. But on that note, I'm going to leave you guys here. So thank you so much again for watching. I'll try to get the next episode out sometime next week, but with the lads banner, you know, for the Once Upon a Frame going on, there's going to be quite a lot I need to do. So on that note, I will leave you there. Take care, everybody. See you in the next one.